Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another reading for you. It's going to be a celebrity reading today. This was a requested video, and I know it's a very controversial subject, and it is about Britney Spears and Sam Asghari. So this was a requested video, and I'm going to pull some cards and see what we get for this couple, because they are engaged, I think, right? I haven't been following up with them, but I know that, yeah, I think they recently got engaged, and a lot of people had their doubts about his intentions. Like, they didn't think he had the best intentions with Britney Spears. And I myself, I remember when they first started dating, I did notice certain things on their social media where it appeared that he didn't want to be around her, or like, you know, it gave me bad vibes too. But then as they went on, I don't know. So if you don't know the dynamic between them, just a little background. Britney Spears has been under a conservatorship, and basically people have doubts about his intentions because it doesn't seem like he was very outspoken about it, or, you know, very supporting of her getting out of it. Like, there were no moves being made on his end, and also he was chosen by her conservator, which is her father, Jamie Spears. So that is why this raises concerns for a lot of people, like, oh, is she making a mistake again, just like she did with K-Fed? Or does this guy really love her? And then there was TMZ started taking pictures of him looking at engagement rings, and then he posted the engagement ring by accident and then took it down and said, oh no, I was hacked, sorry. And nobody fell for that. Nobody believed it. And I don't know why I keep getting the Two of Cups when I break the deck. So maybe that can say something. I don't know. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to pull some cards about how she feels about him and how he feels about her. And then maybe I'll pull something else. So let's see. What do we have for Britney Spears and Sam Asghari? How does Britney Spears feel about Sam Asghari? How does Britney Spears feel about Sam Asghari? How does Sam Asghari feel about Britney Spears? Ooh. How does Sam Asghari feel about Britney Spears? Okay. So this seems very interesting. I am going to pull clarifiers. I do have my mini classic tarot deck here. So let's see what we get, because this seems kind of interesting. Let me just fix this here. Okay. So this is really interesting. We get the Seven of Swords and her feelings about him, how she sees him. So the Seven of Swords talks about deceit, talks about someone trying to get away with something, or someone who was in the upright, it's someone who's trying to get away with something. And the reverse is someone who was caught or revealed. Something was revealed about them that they wasn't desirable, of course. It wasn't a desirable revelation, right? But they were caught, or that they're trying to do better and trying to make amends here. Britney, I don't feel like she trusts him. Like, as much as it seems like she does, she doesn't. I don't know what she caught him in the act of doing. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this while doing other things, so it's kind of like interrupted because I don't really have the time to do it today. So I just really want to get this reading out and done. But yeah, I see that she doesn't trust him. There's something that she caught him doing, or maybe it wasn't a full-blown thing she caught him doing, but something made her lose trust in him. But I feel like he has changed. Like, he's letting go of these ways, of these, like, he's been on his best behavior. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna clarify. Justice, I feel like there is something here about legalities and everything. I think she's on her toes with Sam Asghari. Like, you may think she's smitten with him or whatever, but she is definitely being cautious about him, especially when it comes to legalities and everything, maybe the prenup, all of that. She wants the things done right, even though she doesn't trust him, which is weird, because we get Justice and then we get the Seven of Swords. It's like there's balance, or she wants balance in this connection, but then there's a Seven of Swords where it's like, okay, he's not doing whatever he was doing before. It could even be, it doesn't have to be cheating or anything. It could even be like telling her father things about her. Because remember, he was like basically hired by her father. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was basically that, right? Like, he was chosen by her father, like approved. So maybe it was something like that. I'm going to clarify. Five of Wands, there is a lot of conflict here. I don't know if it's between both of them or it's just between him and her family, or them and her family. There is just a lot of conflict, and we can see that. But Sam Asghari doesn't keep his mouth shut. I'm not saying he doesn't keep his mouth shut in a bad way. I think he's very outspoken towards her family members, and I think he fights for her. He does defend her. He does stick up for her, even though we don't see that. But there's a lot of conflict here that she feels about him. He may have done something in the early stages of the relationship, and then he's making it right by like sticking up for her, protecting her. Page of Cups in reverse. I don't think she's opening her heart up for him. Or it could be that she feels that way about him. I don't know why I'm getting things that are like strictly business here. Because of the Justice, the Seven of Swords is like, I don't trust you, but I'm going along with it because it's something that I need to do to gain balance or gain control. Page of Cups in reverse, I don't see the romance, or there's something being kept here. Three of Wands, she's still waiting here for something to happen. I don't know if it's with him or she's just still waiting on the person that she wants in her life. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I really don't feel like this is the person that she sees herself with for long term, even though she is engaged and she said yes. Page of Cups in reverse, that could be her. I think that's her. Not really being open to this. Not being open at all. Let's see. Seven of Swords in reverse. What's that about? Six of Swords in reverse. That's funny because it's the Six of Swords and we get the Seven of Swords, which is like a transition type of thing. Six of Swords in reverse. It could be... When I get the Six of Swords in reverse, I feel like someone returned. Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Ten of Swords. There was a big disappointment here. Something that really shook this connection. Big disappointment here. Six of Swords in reverse. Someone made a return. I don't know if he left, like he broke this off and then decided to come back. And this was what the Seven of Swords is, where it was like a big disappointment. Maybe in the beginning, she did have a lot of feelings for him. And then when she saw the side of him where he up and left, she was like, I can't rely on you, type of thing. Like an epiphany. Justice. What's the justice? Like, she's healing from this. Whatever happened here, whatever act happened, it's being healed. Justice. Ace of Cups. You see, I don't like it because it's like the Justice card is very like strictly business for me. Like, yeah, it can mean there's balance, but I feel like there's a lot of legalities here that, you know, yeah, they are getting married. They have to sign contracts or whatever. But the Ace of Cups and the Justice card, there is an outpouring of love here. But she's on her toes. Like, she's not just falling like, oh, it's like K-Fed number 2. No. Justice. King of Pentacles. What does that look like, guys? It looks like Matthew Rosengart, right? Kind of. I don't know if I can show you. But yeah, I don't know. It looks like him. But what I'm thinking is definitely revising, like having any, you know, I think she's worried that the same thing may happen as with K-Fed, as did with K-Fed. So she is definitely going to consult attorneys, be on her top of her game with any legality, any contract involving, you know, pertaining to this connection, to this marriage or engagement, whatever. I feel like there is love. There is an outpouring of love, but it's a lot of like stability. She's focused on stability more than anything. Like, stability comes first, trust comes first, all that integrity, and she doesn't want the same thing to happen to her. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is moving away from conflict. So we get the 5 of Wands and then the Chariot, which is moving away from it. She feels successful. She feels like she's moving away from conflict, of course. Like, this is all happening. I don't think her mind is set on this engagement or what's going on with him. Her focus is not him. Her focus is herself. Her focus is coming out on top. Page of Cups in reverse, because I don't see emotions being shown from her side. Page of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords. A lot of truth. Honesty. Page of Cups in reverse. I just find it odd. That's 3 of Wands. We're not making this up. 3 of Wands. She's still waiting for this. I don't feel like she's in it for love. I don't know what she's in it for. I don't know if it's a loophole, like if you get engaged or you get married or something. Was it to like get out of the conservatorship or like, I don't know, because I know she's doing very well with it. Like, she is making moves regarding the conservatorship. But I don't know if this had anything to do with that because it is connected to something legal here. Her feelings about him. Or she's just not feeling him. Like, she's not feeling him. Like, I think she likes him, but she's not opening her heart to him. So I don't know, guys. I just don't see love here on her end. Ace of Swords, 3 of Wands. She's still waiting for love. Definitely a lot of truth here. There is honesty. I think she has been honest with him about it. I don't know what the specifics are, but I feel like she's been honest with him about this Page of Cups in reverse. Like, I don't have that cup of love here. Or maybe it's gone because of something that happened in the past. And it's like the beginning. Kind of like, I can try to love you, try to be in love with you, and we can see where it goes type of thing. And I think that's where she stood with it. And it's like she's waiting for these emotions to come back or come in. That's what I'm getting, but there is a lot of communication and honesty here. She's very honest with him. 3 of Wands. What's the Three of Wands about? Three of Wands is Hermit. Waiting on a Hermit. Hermit is a Virgo card. I feel like she's waiting to be... She's not focused on him, guys. I don't see her being focused on him. I see her having love for him, kind of. Like, yeah, I have love for you, but it's more like platonic, not romantic type of thing. And then the Three of Wands, waiting to be on her own, waiting to get her freedom, her escape. The Hermit is someone who goes into the mountains, right? To be by themselves, to, like, have their freedom. They're free in a way, right? The Hermit. It's like a person who's free and on their own, and they can do whatever they want. Yeah, they don't have much, but they don't need much, you know? They just need their light, their inner knowledge. And I feel like that's what she's focused on. That's what she's waiting for. And honestly, her attention is not on him. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even, like, they're not together a lot. What's the Three of Wands? Queen of Pentacles, not nurturing. Not feeling nurtured. She doesn't want to nurture anything. She doesn't want to pay mind to anything. She just wants to wait on her freedom, like, to be on her own. Like, this is not as important to her. Like, it's not. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see how he feels. So he feels a Fool in reverse. Fool in reverse is someone who's cautious, someone who could be very afraid to take a leap of faith. So he may be afraid of getting married, or I don't want to say commitment, but very cautious of everything. It could be the circumstances, right? That he's afraid of, like, well, how is this gonna pan out? I don't know how this is going, because, like, I don't know if it's the first time he's getting married. I don't know if it's the first time he's getting married. Can anyone clarify that in the comments? But it's all new to him, all of this, especially with the circumstances, the way they are. It's not just like, oh, we're getting married. Hooray. No, there's a lot of legalities, a lot of things surrounding the connection that can affect it, right? And he feels like he's walking on eggshells, honestly. Eight of Swords, he feels trapped. He feels like a lot of negative thinking surrounding this, like, what could go wrong? What's gonna go wrong next? What, like I said, he's walking on eggshells with the whole situation, but he does really feel happy. He feels genuinely happy to be with her. This engagement, he feels happy. I don't see anything about him feeling otherwise. Like, oh, okay, well, like, I'm going to try to get something out of here. I'm going to try to be deceitful. But there is something here that rubbed her the wrong way. I feel like maybe in the beginning of the relationship, I don't think recently, but he feels genuinely happy about this whole thing. Seven of Pentacles, waiting to see results, waiting to see growth in this connection. He's definitely waiting, and he's willing to wait for her. So I do think he does feel happy about this whole engagement. He does. And the Three of Pentacles, willing to work on things from the bottom up. Like, he's willing to create things and work and build on it. So let's see the Fool card. What's the Fool in reverse? Fool in reverse is the King of Wands. That's ironic. Is he a fire sign? I don't know. What sign is he? Because we get the King of Wands and the Fool in reverse, where he's, like, cautious. Like, yeah, he's walking on eggshells, but he's confident at the same time. He's confident about how he feels, but he's cautious about what can go wrong. He's anticipating something going wrong. That's what I'm saying. But he is confident about the whole engagement. but he knows he has to wait. Like, the Fool in reverse is someone who waits on things. And again, we get Seven of Pentacles, waiting on things. Kind of like the King of Pentacles, I would say. The Fool in reverse plus the King of Wands, someone who's confident, knows what they want, but they're not just gonna go and grab it. Like, the King of Wands is someone who goes and grabs what they want, but there is this notion of being cautious as well. Like, knowing his limits and boundaries. But he wants this engagement. Eight of Swords in reverse. Not that he wants engagement. Like, he's happy engagement. You know, she said, I do, and they're engaged. Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles in reverse. There is not enough reciprocating in the relationship. That's what has him fearful about this. I think he's honestly scared that she may, as soon as she's free, she may leave him. I don't know why I'm getting that, but she's not reciprocating, basically. Eight of Swords. This is what bothers him. Eight of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands upright. There's a lot of ego. Someone here has a big ego or is getting a big ego. I don't know. But they're not giving to this relationship. I don't know if it's her. Like, he sees her on a high horse. Maybe he sees her on a high horse. Like, okay, once she gets her freedom, like, this is a princess of pop, right? This is pop princess. Once she gets her freedom, what's going to happen with me? Like, who am I? Like, I don't think he feels like he meets her standards. And if she's been honest about her feelings, as what we see here, that she probably doesn't have that much feelings for him. Or she's indirectly shown it. I think he feels a little insecure about this, to be honest. It bothers him, which is ironic because we got the King of Wands. He feels confident about his emotions for her, but he doesn't feel confident about how she feels for him and what's going to happen. There's a lot of negative thinking here. Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands about? Ooh, Three of Pentacles. Wanting to work on this. Wanting to work on this connection. Definitely. He really wants to put in the work for this happiness between them. He's willing to. And we get the Six of Cups. He may have had a crush on her when he was younger or something. Something about the past here. She makes him feel really happy. Maybe, you know, when he was younger, he was in love or something, or he admired her. But there is something about the past, like, or having illusions at least, and feeling like a kid again. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And it's kind of, I don't want to say it's naive, but he has all of these illusions about her. He looks up to her. He really does. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Wands in reverse. He's waiting on this. He's waiting on marriage. He's waiting to see if things go wrong. Like I said, anticipating things going wrong. Seven of Pentacles. We get the Hanged Man. Yeah, waiting. Letting things flow by him. I'll wait. I'll be here. Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles about? Five of Cups. Sadness. He wants to work on sadness, on things that went wrong. I don't know. Something happened between them that we don't know about, but he wants to work on something that went wrong here. Because the Five of Cups is crying over something that went wrong, spilled milk, like crying over spilled milk. Meanwhile, you have two cups that are perfectly fine behind you, but you're still focused on the past, basically. He's still focused on the past. He may be scared that whatever happened here is going to come back not to come back to bite him, but that once she gets her freedom, she may not want to deal with him anymore. Like, okay, but I don't understand why would she keep him. I feel like she has him as a support system, kind of, even though we don't see that, but that's what I'm thinking. Let's see what's the future outcome for them. But I see that he's more into this than she is, honestly. Okay, let's shuffle the cards. Okay, let's see. What's the future outcome between Britney Spears and Sam Asghari? What's the future outcome between Britney Spears and Sam Asghari? What's the future outcome between Britney Spears and Sam Asghari? What's the future outcome between Britney Spears and Sam Asghari? Future outcome between Britney Spears and Sam Asghari. All right. 7 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, moving slowly towards Judgment. I feel like illusions are going to come down in the future. There are a lot of illusions regarding this connection, whether it's coming from him or her. I think it's coming from him. It's going to come down, and reality is going to knock on the door, and someone is going to move away from this. Slowly, they're moving away from this to Judgment. And Judgment, to me, is talking about, revisiting the past, but also creating a new life. So it could be either or. So I feel like someone is moving ahead to a new life. And we all know who that is. That is Britney Spears. She is going forward to a new life. And I feel like he feels left behind. But this is happening slowly. But I feel like reality is kicking in for him and her. 10 of Wands. There are a lot of hurdles that are going to come along the way for them, both of them. And 9 of Swords. A lot of worries also. 6 of Wands, this ego or this feeling of, wow, like things are going great. Someone's not going to feel so great anymore. Knight of Wands, it's like a temporary energy. Someone who's here today, gone tomorrow type of thing. And it could be someone getting angry at this because there's too many hurdles, obstacles. And someone here is angry about it. I just don't see love. I honestly do not see love for both of them. I see that he is illusioned with this whole thought of marriage with her. Let's see. 7 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups, Page of Swords. We keep getting pages. I mean, we did get the King and the Knight. But Page of Swords is someone who doesn't know what to do. Like, what do I do now? That's how I interpret the Page of Swords. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to communicate this. And we get the Queen of Cups. Someone doesn't know what to do in love or how to show love here. How to prove their love. Queen of Cups. I feel like that's him, Page of Swords, and she's the Queen of Cups. It could be vice versa, though. The Queen of Cups is someone who has a lot of emotions. I don't know. That's not her. That's Pentacles. could be that he doesn't know what to do with how to bring the love out of her. Knight of Pentacles. The Sun. So someone's moving towards happiness here. I definitely feel like that's Britney. The Knight of Pentacles. She is moving towards a new life. It is a transition that she's going through. Judgment in reverse is the Moon. Confusion is going to be lost. If she was confused before, or this whole thing was confusing, there is not going to be any more confusion. Lies are going to be revealed. Deception is going to be revealed. I feel like this is more about the conservatorship than their relationship. She is not focused on this engagement or this marriage. That's left for last. And I think she's been honest to him about it. I think that's what it is. Like, we're going to postpone this. Like, yeah, I'm engaged. We're engaged. But we're going to postpone this until after I'm free. And I think that's what his worry is. What his worry is that after you're free, like, we're just engaged. We're not married. And I'm not saying he's after her for the money or anything. I didn't see anything like that. Or, you know, just to get married because, I don't know, more opportunities for him. But I think he's scared to lose her. He's definitely scared because he feels all giddy with her. He does feel giddy. He feels like, wow, like, I'm with this woman. She's like pop princess and everything. And with the Moon card, things are going to be revealed here, but I don't feel like it's about them. 10 of Wands. She's going to gain clarity on things. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles again. She is doing a lot. Like, I feel like that's her. Knight of Pentacles, moving slowly, methodically, thinking about things, jotting down things, and then checking them off. Making a list, checking it off. This is done, that's done. This is done, that's done. There's a lot of things she needs to go through first before she can focus on this. I don't think she is focused on this in the near future. I don't see that. Nine of Swords in reverse. I don't see that changing. I'm still wondering who this Queen of Cups is because I don't think that's her. Nine of Swords in reverse. I heard rumors of him cheating or having, like, in the beginning, like he was with someone else. I don't know if he has options or he's letting go of an option because the Seven of Cups could talk about having options too. I don't want to say that. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords in reverse is the Eight of Wands. No action being taken. Communication not coming in. Three of Wands. Again, we see someone waiting here. And the Five of Cups. Starting to see the bright side of things. And I think that's her. It's all about her. I don't know what's going on here with the Seven of Cups. I'm going to clarify more about that, but just in a minute. Yeah, worries are going to come away. But it's a gradual process. I don't see fast action here, but her worries are going to... Yeah, they're getting better. She's getting better. She's still waiting on things to get resolved on her end. And this is on a standby, honestly. Six of Wands in reverse. And, I mean, it's clear to see. King of Swords in reverse. Not communicating. Six of Wands. Death. Okay. I don't know if she's gonna end this engagement. She's gonna call it off. Or there's something here about someone's ego being torn. King of Swords in reverse, not communicating, not really seeing things logically. Death card in reverse, ending something, or just like going through a transition. Knight of Wands, something's gonna come to an end here. Knight of Wands in reverse. And someone's angry about it. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Who is this King of Pentacles? Someone's angry about this King of Pentacles. You get so many figures here. I mean, it doesn't have to be a person. It could... I don't know about that. Let's see. Seven of Cups in reverse. What is that about? Six of Swords returning. Again, we get the same card that we got for the other card about Seven of Swords, remember? Is he still in contact? Like, I don't know. I'm wondering if he's still in contact with someone from the past. Because this talks about options, but letting go of options, and him not communicating or having trouble communicating to a Queen of Cups. So I'm wondering if there's someone who's waiting on him, maybe an ex or something, and he's returning to it. There's something about a return. Like, if things go wrong here, at least I have this Queen of Cups type of thing. Because that's not Britney. That Queen of Cups is not Britney. This is for entertainment purposes only. You know, it's not the truth. So, don't come at me. What's the Knight of Wands about in reverse? Nine of Cups. Someone being on their own. Being satisfied on their own, being happy. But someone is angry here. Because this was temporary. Six of Wands in reverse talks about ego being torn, death, an ending here, and someone being angry, but someone coming out of it happy. And I think that's Britney. She wants to be on her own. I don't see her invested in this. Even though she says she is, or whatever, she said yes. She's gaining clarity over a lot of things. I don't like this card here. It's like he's confused about something from the past. But he's letting go of it. The Seven of Cups. Letting go of options here. Who's the Queen of Cups? Let me clarify and see if we get anything. Who's this Queen of Cups? Like it's going to tell me. Who's this Queen of Cups? Four of Swords. Someone he's not in communication with. There's someone here he's not communicating to. He's not in communication with. And I've said it. That I don't know why she's popping up. But he doesn't know what to do with her. He's trying to... Doesn't have to be her. It could be him. I don't know. But... he doesn't know what to do. He hasn't communicated to this person in a while. He walked away from that person. It could be related to the same situation that we got earlier. But I feel energetically there is a tie between both of them. And I don't know what it is. I really don't. But I don't see him investing in this. Could be she's on his mind. But I see him invested in Britney, but then again, why is that Queen of Cups there? I can't tell you guys. So, yeah, that was a reading for Britney Spears and Sam Asghari. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you think it was correct, if you don't, if you have anything to clarify for me, because, you know, I'm not a mind reader. I'm just a tarot reader. I'm just reading the cards and explaining what the cards say. So... yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. Please give this video a like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.